Hi everyone. Well, I thought it might be fun to do just an update on my rainforest paddock. This is something I had going. It's at rainforest in inverted commas. This is something I've had going since before I started bird bites, and I'll dig out the old videos. In the drought, this was barren. It was horrible. Well, virtually barren. But anyway, I'm about to plant some trees, and I thought I'd just take you through a walk here and just talk about what there is. I know about the weeds. That's another issue. Please don't bring that up, but anyway, so look, I just thought I'd take you around and just have a look at what we're doing. So this is front paddock where I live, and probably about a month ago, I think I may have posted it online. Anyway, I put a track through here. I don't recall how big this paddock is. I worked it out once. It's probably 1.5 acres or something, not quite sure. It's not big anyway, but it's pretty cool though. So we have this path going through here. There's tallowood trees here, other kinds of eucalypts. I don't really know too much about trees. I know that this native grass here ruins belts on ride-on mowers, but we won't talk about that. There's a termite nest. But my aim is eventually to turn all of this into a rainforest, or a rainforest slash wet eucalypt forest, and there's certainly forests like that in the area. So we'll see how we go. Most of the planting is going on over there. Have a look up there in a moment. Yesterday when I was in here, I flushed out about 4. I'm pretty sure they're brown quail. They're little quail. Didn't get a good look, but I think they're brown quail. So it's nice just seeing what's coming in here. And there's that video of the dunner that I put up next to the other day, and that was actually in our front yard. So there's certainly going to be donuts in here. There are koalas in the area. At night, what is I'd love to learn a bit about butterflies. At night there's 20 frogmouths and southern bulbul owls, and I'm pretty sure owlet nightjars as well. This is my desk here, my outdoor office. Probably going to mow just around the ground here. And often the yellowtail black cockatoos are up here. I can hear them around at the moment, but can't see them. We come through this slightly thicker area. We've had a bit of rain this afternoon, so it's all looking nice and fresh. Good timing for planting, of course. The ground's soft and wet. But yeah, I mean, the weeds, horrible. I'm hoping these might die out in a generation or two. If not, we'll have to start putting in some hard yards. In fact, if you know anything about these weeds, tell me. Plants are not my strong point. And you can see, well, it's a bit hard to see the neighbours over there, but there's plenty of lantana in the area as well. And look, there's plenty of weeds that serve a good ecological purpose. I'm not saying these ones do, but lantana does. So it's good to replace lantana with native alternatives rather than just get rid of it all. So we've got a little bit of a loop up here, like just get rid of it all and then do nothing. Provides protection and habitat and food for lots of little birds. So we've got this little loop up here. I'm going to put another, there's a yellowtail black cockatoo. I'm going to put another few more tracks everywhere. So let's just look at some of the trees now. This one here has been a success story. This tree survived the drought and everything. It's a fig tree, Moreton Bay fig, growing slowly, but it's quite, it's doing really well. And I know I've uploaded some videos from here before, but anyway, just sort of show how everything's going. So here's some things I'm about to plant. And I figured, so we have a problem here, the western sun in summer, there's no shadow, so a lot of this side really gets hammered by the sunlight. So some of these new things, I'm kind of planting them around where there's going to be shadow from the existing trees. What have we got up there? Black-faced cookie shrike. Well, the looks just landed. There he goes. Ah, got something in the beak. Well, that's interesting. Maybe there's a nest up there. And there was over here, there's a currawong nest in that tallowood tree right on the very left-hand side of it. So these are some of the trees that Hugh and Kay Krensky have given me. I've planted some, others are still getting planted, so I want to do all of them. So I won't spend too much time on the video. There is, I can find it. There's a couple of bunya trees. There's a very small one which I thought had actually died in the drought, and then it survived. Where is it? It's right on the edge of the track. It might just be back up there near this little trolley. I have to look a bit harder, but let me show you the big bunya that's over here. And this was literally just a couple of inches long when I planted it. I'm going to put a track through here. This is where I've been planting some of the other things. So, this is a bunya pine. And this is doing great. Very sharp. You know, if I live for another, oh gosh, that hurt. If I live for another 40 years or something, this tree should be about as high as where that lower fork is on that. The trees at the bunya pines at the Japanese gardens in Toowoomba are about that age. In fact, they might be a bit younger actually, they would. So, anyway, 30, 40 years, that's how big they get. You know, eventually it'll be as big as, well, bigger than that tree. So, so that's one of my success stories. Planting a few things the other day. But anyway, just thought I'd show you that. So, one day, hopefully, this will all be completely planted and, you know, canopy, and we've got a nice rainforest or dense eucalypt forest. I did plant, and it was almost dusk. I planted a native holly around here. I've got to find where I'll put it. It's just around here somewhere. And anyway, look, I'm not even going to keep track of all of the trees and where I plant them, because I want there to be so many that, you know, I want to plant hundreds. I'm not going to keep track of them all. Eucalypt there. And last night when I flushed out that those brown quail, I was planting this. So here we go. Let's have a look. A Ficus coronata. Well, there we go. Fig tree. So we're going to be massive, aren't we? And I planted it here. Oh, it's got a bit of damage. I wonder what happened there. I planted it here. Oh, this must be sandpaper fig. That's how it feels. I don't know the name of sandpaper figs. Just sort of gets just a bit of shade right, it's a little behind that, because there's that big opening there. What's going to happen with the rest of here, I don't quite know. I haven't been thinking about putting in a little dam. But anyway, and there's a path back around there, so we're going to add in more paths and heaps of plants, and hopefully if we can keep this up for a decade or two, this will just be lovely, gorgeous rainforest. So anyway, thought you might enjoy that. Sorry there's not more birds. I was hoping the yellow-tailed black cockatoos would come over, but anyway, not to worry. So there you go. So that's my planting project. So I hope you're having a nice day, guys. See ya. Bye. There you go, that's what it's all about. Habitat and beautiful birds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, is it 4 or 3? 3 yellow-tailed black cockatoos, so that's a family. You can, oh no, 4. You can hear the youngster there. That grating sound. It's only my mobile phone, so the footage isn't that flash, but anyway, there they are. Oh. They're just the best birds, aren't they? These are beautiful. Let's see if we can get a better shot. Look at that. They are a bit timid though. It's a kind of annoying thing with them. Let's see how close we can get. Oh no, that's interesting. I wonder if that's a hollow there. that we're investigating. Oh, sorry, let me get the camera where there. I wonder if that's a hollow that he's investigating. Or she. The males have the red eye ring, so they're easy to tell apart. Bit hard, can't quite get close enough here. And that grating sound that you hear, that's what the immature bird makes when it wants to be fed. You know what, if they are investigating that hollow, I won't get too close because I don't want to put them off that. And this would explain why they've been hanging around. We got there, look at that. Where are we? Here. Well, I don't know if he's just sitting there or if that actually, are we going in? No, we're just looking. Well, that's really exciting. Okay, well, I'm not going to stress him out. Okay, well, there we go. Righto, guys, hope you enjoyed that. See ya. Okay, just a little bit more. How beautiful is that bird? There's a phrase that I've heard somewhere, I don't know, I can't remember it, but it's what you feel when, with the loss of species and habitat. It's just that emptiness when things are destroyed. And okay, these birds aren't rare, but nothing is guaranteed. You know, I wonder if it's even drinking water out of that knot hole there. I don't know. But I mean, honestly, to me, it's a spiritual thing. It really is. An animal this big, when it flies, you know, these things are, I don't know with the wingspan, but the length there, they're the longest cockatoo we have. They're actually longer than palm cockatoos. Not by much. Palm cockatoos are heavier. But here, look at this. They're just, oh, I've lost him. Where is he? They're just such amazing animals. Like, could you imagine losing them from Australia? There you go. Wow. So that's really, really special. And they came over just after I stopped filming the first video, and I really wanted to find that other little bunya tree. And I've probably been out here half an hour and planted nothing because I'm too busy talking. Let me just have a quick look. It's on the right hand side here. I've got to see it, and then I better start planting before it gets too late. There's also glossy black cockatoos hanging around at the moment. I've seen a couple, but haven't had a really good look. Alright, where's this? Look at these, coming back. Into the pine forest, I like the pine nuts. Alright, look, if I can't find this little bunya pine quickly, I'll forget it. We'll just start planting because this is kind of ridiculous and it's getting late. No, it's not this far up. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's around this side. I don't think it is though. Hang on, let me just check. More of them. Kind of flying into the wind and into the sun, you know. No, going the other way. We'll get a good look at that one. Yeah, maybe it's on this part of this little loop. Let me have a look down here. Oh, come on. It's going to drive me crazy. Where is it? Okay, you're not allowed to go till I find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, great. There. It was just off the track a little bit more than I thought. So this one was planted at the same time as the other bunya pine, and I thought this had died actually. It was all dry and bristly because of the drought. It was just hard for us to get up and water stuff here, but it's come back really well. And there was the third one I planted which has died. So, but anyway, so I reckon this one's going to make a full recovery and get as big as the other ones. So anyway, there we go. That's some excitement. Got to start planting. I'll leave you with that.